Hey, what's going on? It's Berkeley Moses, solid as a b-ball, continuing my summer around U Sports. Lucky to get some great U Sports talent here with me. McMaster guard Sefa Otchere. How you doing tonight?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good.
Good. Thanks for taking the time to do this. I really appreciate it. Do you maybe want to give a bit of a background of who you are and what we were talking about before? If you could maybe start at your grade 11 season and how you got to McMaster.
My grade 11 season, like high school.
Yeah.
Okay. High school, grade 11. Yeah, that's a long time ago. I'm sorry.
No problem. No problem. Grade 12. Grade 12. Let's say grade 12.
12?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Grade 12 might be easy to say. So grade
Okay.
12, I was playing high school basketball for half the semester, like my first half of grade 12. And then we ended up playing a prep school, and the prep school wanted us to come. So me and my brother ended up leaving halfway through the grade 12 season, and we went to TRC. So I went to TRC for like half my grade 12th year, and then I decided to stay another like year and take another high school, like grade 13 basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's when I went to Mississauga Prep, or GTA Prep, like a branch of GTA Prep. And then yeah, I ended up playing with Matura Maker, McCord Maker, and then that's when I then we went to a showcase, got opportunity for my coach PT. He saw me and then he offered me a scholarship.
Okay. Just for reference, those who don't know, PT is Patrick Tatum.
Yeah.
Okay. You mentioned there in Mississauga Prep, you were playing with the Maker brothers. Looking back on that experience, what was that like? And is that something that meant a lot to you?
Yeah, it was a great experience, just like knowing just like some people's mentalities in terms of like trying to get to the league, and
Yeah.
like how badly like people like others really want it, in terms of like knowing like that type of stuff. It was very great, like knowing.
What did you learn from seeing their work ethic and how they applied themselves on the court?
I learned a lot actually, just like mentally, just like the game of basketball, like not just physical. It's not a physical thing, and just like I'm sorry.
No problem.
Uh, just like I don't know. I learned like basketball is a more mental sport than I thought it would be. It's not
Yeah.
physical. Uh, yeah, it was mostly it was like just the mental aspect of the game, because practices were tough, and like it was crazy because like I'll be like, damn, I want a water break, but then I'll be looking over to my side and like the guy's still going. He's not getting a water break. I'm just like,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't need it anymore then. Yeah. 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 That's a good look. How was your time been at McMaster? What has that experience been like for you?
it's been very great actually, because I felt like I've grown a lot as a basketball player, both like IQ wise and like just like learning the game of basketball on the defensive end as well. Uh, yeah, just trying to be a leader and trying to help like my teammates win basketball games and my team.
So this year coming up will be your third year of playing?
Yeah, my third year of playing.
Okay.
Kind of sucks because like my first and second year, like I kind of got hurt halfway through, so I didn't get to really play a full season. So this year I'm trying to play a full season.
So this would be your first full season, knock on wood, that you get to get through.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you feel you settled into the team with your role? Even though you've kind of battled through injuries, how do you feel that you've been able to settle in with McMaster?
I feel pretty good, but I feel like obviously I can still give more, because I've always been like battling injuries. So like yeah.
Over the pandemic, how would you say you handled things over the course of the pandemic? Was there anything that you would have done differently over the past 15 months, 16 months?
I tried to handle it to the best of my ability, but I feel like there are definitely a lot of things I could have done better in terms of like networking, trying to find people to like try to somehow get into a gym, or try to like work out outside, or do something to like stay physically active and mentally like prepared, just like for when the season's about to start, you know?
Yeah. Were you able to spend time working on your, let's say, soft skills like dribbling and shooting form and getting your body right, things of that nature?
Uh yeah, I could definitely work on those. I definitely worked on those things like dribbling, shooting form. and I was just trying to get my body right. But it was kind of hard staying at home because parents love to cook. My mom was forcing me to eat.
Yeah. So how are you feeling now? How's your body feeling now, injury wise?
Good, good, good. Just slowly getting better actually. Just trying to get back into it.
Okay. What was it that you hurt in your first 2 years?
So my first year, I hurt my knee. Like it wasn't a bad. I think I just sprained. I forgot the bone. I sprained it, and then my second year, I broke my finger, my fourth metacarpal bone. So I had to get surgery for that one.
Yeah. Did you feel more of a pressure to come back from injuries in university versus high school?
The crazy thing is, high school, I never got injured. It's only the moment I touched university, that's when I started getting like these injuries. It's kind of weird to be honest.
Yeah. So yeah, you were really injury prone before. It just hit you as soon as you got into McMaster.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What's it been like playing with Jordan Henry?
It's been great. He's a great point guard, very competitive. I like that a lot actually because he pushes me to be competitive and better. I've never met someone that likes winning as much as I do. So
Yeah. Yeah. What as far as McMaster as a basketball team, who are some of the players you're looking to get back on the court and playing with?
To be honest, like we just got a bunch of new first years and transfers.
Yeah.
And obviously like people from back like before COVID happened. We have Jordan, me, Tristan, Brandon, and Mike. So like I'm looking forward to like getting back to seeing those guys and playing with them, and also like playing with you guys and getting to know who they are and the type of people like and type of game they have.
Yeah. With the new kids and transfers coming in, with yourself being a fourth year, you feel you're ready to take on a leadership role in the team?
Yeah. I definitely feel like I'm ready to take on a leadership role. But again, like I'll take on any role that we need if it's to win games. So
Okay. Is there anyone that you're looking forward to mentoring? Any of the young kids that you've seen around the way, or someone that's like your little bro on the court kind of thing that you want to kind of help them out and make sure they're good?
yeah, like there's actually two, there's a first year this year, his name's Luke.
Okay.
And then there's a second year, but it's gonna be his first season.
Yeah.
His name is Nathan. He's actually my roommate.
Okay, nice.
My roommate, so yeah.
Okay. You're kind of looking forward to mentoring them and helping them along the way.
Yeah.
Did you have any mentors when you came into the league?
Yeah, I did. My first year I had David McCullough. He was a great mentor, he helped me like confidence wise and like getting into myself. And then like also my first and my second year, I also had like my very good friend Kwesi Adupoku.
Okay.
When it came to stuff like just like again, same thing, confidence, or like if I was like angry at myself just because like we lost the game or whatever, like he was always there to like help me understand like it's a basketball game at the end of the day. Like it's not like you should relax a little bit.
Yeah. What were some of the things that you found challenging going from high school to university? What were some of the major differences that you saw?
Scouting.
Okay.
Teams actually knew who you were, the things you like to do inside and out, and it was I remember the first half, like, because I got to play a little bit my first year, the first half of the season.
Yeah.
I played a little bit and like I was doing well. Then the second half came and it's like I just knew like teams scouted me because like the spots that I like to go to, I wasn't getting there anymore.
Yeah.
Like I had to shoot quicker on a 3-point line, closing out hard. I was like, damn.
Yeah. 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 In high school, they don't really have the time to scout you on that level, but they'll get to the spot before you get there a lot of these times, and they know the deal. Yeah. So did you feel you're able to sorry, I'm scratch that question. So with the scouting, who's some of the players that you look forward to playing against, like when that gets you hyped up to play?
It's weird because it's not really players getting me hyped up. There's more teams, like playing like Carlton or Laurier, or Laurentian, when Kadri was there actually. Like those type of teams, like they actually very, very excited to play. And Ryerson as well.
Okay. So this is the games where it's going to be some good competition, good ball, and kind of thing.
Exactly.
I think McMaster, you finished just above 500 last year?
Yeah, we finished above 500.
What would you need to do to put yourself as a team, to get yourself into that category of maybe like where Western was, or in that top playoff team conversation, being like Western, Ottawa, just a bit more consistent?
Honestly, I honestly think it's just injuries because like I remember second year
Yeah,
we had a great start to the season. We were eight
yeah,
and two, and then after that it was just injuries. Like I got hurt, and other people are battling injuries as well. It was like just making sure like we're healthy,
yeah,
we're still playing together, and not like kind of like playing individual basketball instead of like a team basketball.
yeah. What are your thoughts on Tatum as a coach? I know you can't say nothing bad, but I'm just asking. Yeah.
No,
No, he's cool. He's cool. He's cool. I'm just, yeah,
no. He's a great coach.
yeah,
He's a great coach. He loves winning though. He's a great
yeah.
coach.
What was it
So
about him that made you decide to come to McMaster?
um it was just it was like more like a family vibe, you know, like he just like
Yeah.
he really liked our togetherness as a team, like creating a family, like a kind of like what school, and like North Carolina, like a family.
Okay.
So
Yeah. 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 He put a good team together, and you can tell he really cares about his players, and he wants the best for you guys.
mhm,
And I think the good thing about him is that someone that's played it, he can kind of guide you, and you know what I mean, like
yeah.
help you along.
There's so many times where I've had to like pick his brain because like obviously I know he's played at a high level. So
Yeah. Yeah. That's good. McMaster, being one thing I find impressive about McMaster is that you guys have found ways to put good teams on even the football field has been good, and the basketball, like for the most part, you guys have been competitive over the years in basketball, while still having one of the higher acceptance averages to
mhm.
get into. It's something that's very impressive. Maybe want to speak to the academic culture at McMaster, and how are you finding that?
um academically, McMaster is a very tough school, but if you go to every class and just pay attention, take a little bit of notes, you'll be fine in the school.
Yeah,
You'll honestly be fine. There's a lot of resources to help you when you're struggling in school, like our athletic advisor Claire, like she helps, like she has a lot of connections and helps like that could like help you, like getting a tutor or like a mentor to help you in classes, like stuff like that. It's very,
yeah.
very
Yeah, I guess too, like having such a high average to get in, you have to maintain that to stay on the team and things like that.
yeah. You have to. I forgot what it was, but I do know you have to maintain a certain average to like play, and then a certain average for other things as well.
Were you guys close to the team off the court?
Uh, first year, kind of like we had a kind of like clicks, obviously, because like the age gaps were like kind of big.
Okay.
And then
Yeah.
second year again, like the clicks kind of came closer again, but the age gaps were bigger. But this year, I feel like yeah, we're closer as a team because we're all around the same age.
Yeah. Plus, with the first and second years, they're blended. They're going to be all rookies together, right? So that camaraderie may kind of get there, and then you're going to have the fourth and fifth year guys. They're a bit closer together too. So hopefully, you guys get that vibe you're looking for.
Yeah, for sure.
So aside from the injuries, you think that was the one thing holding you guys back?
Yeah, just injuries and just attention to details, like certain details. Those are the only two things I honestly feel like are holding us back.
What do you think about where youth sports basketball is as a whole, the university league as a whole?
As a whole, honestly, I think it's getting better and better. There are great talents, great Canadian talent that are coming in every year, and that are now noticing that they don't have to go to America if they want to play professional basketball or anything like that. So it's
Yeah,
getting better and better every year, and especially now because we have the CBL as well.
yeah, yeah. I think the CBL's made a big difference. Kind of giving you guys a home as to like a path. You know what I mean? A next general step. That's a good practical step, and it's been a big improvement.
Mhm.
Would you Sorry, one second. Sorry, as a player, what would you ask for as a player to improve the youth sports from your standpoint? Is there anything that players talk about that they would need to kind of maybe either help spread the word or get more people interested in playing or less likely to want to go down to the States? From a player standpoint, what would you want to see different?
I honestly like youth sports, well, at least for Ontario wise, like the OUA, like I guess it's more like more scholarship money because obviously you go down south, like it's more money and like it's like the full ride scholarship, obviously. So it's more you're more inclined to go down south because of that. And then
Yeah,
it's not a full ride scholarship. Like you still have to pay for things yourself, and like it's kind
yeah,
of when you're an athlete, trying
yeah,
to do school, find a
yeah,
place to live, pay for that as
yeah,
well. Like, it's very
yeah,
difficult. So I guess more money, like helping out the athletes, would be great.
yeah. Be more attractive.
Yeah.
Okay. From a fan standpoint, one of the things I found difficult is, no, it's not the teams generally though, but in terms of building a storyline to present to people, or someone that's trying to present it from a media standpoint, because of the Carlton dominance, it gets hard to kind of. It feels very predictable at some point.
Yeah.
So is the teams that is having trouble challenging Carlton. You know what I mean? From a player standpoint, can you maybe speak to that and say, okay, is there something different that you're seeing when you're playing Carlton, or is it something that other teams need to kind of do to keep up on that level and to make it a better competitive balance?
Um, I would say when I played Carlton, I noticed like it's not like individual talent, like because I feel like personally, like McMaster, like we have the talent to like match Carlton. It's just
Yeah,
it comes down to like discipline, to be honest. Carlton is just more disciplined on the defensive end than like I guess we are when at times, they're more focused and like they're ready for the game. Like
yeah,
but again, it's just like it's more on the players to focus up and be ready for the game. So that's when I
100%. Do you have plans to play professionally afterwards?
yeah, I want to play professionally afterwards.
Okay. Do you have people helping you along that path, or are you trying to do anything differently to gear yourself towards that?
I'm trying to do stuff to help like gear myself towards that. But I also do have like obviously I'll talk to my coach PT to like help
Yeah,
as well.
nice. Good stuff. Thanks for doing this. We'll end on some light questions here. Who is your favorite NBA player?
Right now, Damian Lillard for sure.
All right.
Damian Lillard for sure.
Damian Lillard. Who's someone that you model your game after?
I try to model my game after Dwayne Wade actually.
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell, and like Norman Powell, like those three.
Okay. Those type of you're trying to model your playing style after those type of, yeah. Okay. I can see the Wade and the Mitchell. There's those three different elements of each player though, Donovan Mitchell's that shooter type, where I'd say Norman Powell is both more the two-way, and then Dwayne Wade has that offensive kind of way to get through things. So you think the Bucks are winning it in Game 6?
I don't want them to win, man.
You hope not.
I hope not. I want the Suns to come back. All
right.
If the Bucks win, like it's great because Giannis, like he's been playing well. Chris Middleton's been playing well as well. So like they deserve the first ring. But I really
Yeah.
want the Suns to come back because Chris Paul needs that ring, man.
Yeah. Well, and on the Raptors, when they come back next year, what are you hoping for them? Do you think they can get back to that level, or maybe second round, third round? What are you thinking?
It's actually very funny because this year I was low-key saying the Raptors are in their primo pasta days where like they just weren't as good.
Yeah.
But I feel like they're rebuilding right now. So honestly, I'm not expecting too much, but I hope like at least they make it to the playoffs this like next year.
For sure. Yeah. Yeah, I got kind of, when they traded Norm, for me is like that hit close to home.
Yeah.
Someone that's been around. Yeah. So you're breaking up.
When they traded Norman, I was just like, yeah, they're definitely rebuilding.
Yeah.
When I said when they traded Norman, I said they're rebuilding.
Yeah. Think too, Masai. You think Masai's gonna stay?
That's tough. I want him to stay, but again, you never know. If he's chasing money, then I don't think he's gonna stay.
Yeah.
But if if it's not about the money, then he's definitely staying.
Okay. I think he's accomplished what he's I think with his competitive spirit, I don't think he's going to stay personally. I think unless he wants to win again, if he tried, okay, we'll try and win this thing again and maybe, but it's going to take another 5 years to try and rebuild it though. That's the thing, right?
So then where's he going to go? Let me ask you that.
Say maybe New York or Chicago, one of those big market teams, I'd say. I don't know which one exactly, but I think one of the US teams will scoop him. Yeah, for sure. All right, we'll end it here. We'll stick around for a second. We'll chop it up for a little bit. Anyways, guys, thank you for joining. Hit the comment, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and we'll holla. All right, thanks, man.